developing now at 9, a deal in place between Israel and Gaza. The Egyptian president calling President Trump's plan the last chance for peace in the Middle East.
The leaders here meeting once the Hamas leadership there released all 20 hostages and Israelis freed nearly 2,000 Palestinian prisoners. And this is just yet another tearful reunion, a moment the family has been waiting for 2 years now. Israeli officials saying that this man was taken by Hamas on October 7th from that music festival.
And in Egypt, President Trump, joined by world leaders, signed a permanent ceasefire deal. It ends 738 days of bloodshed and anguish in the Middle East. The hostage and prisoner release was phase 1 of that plan.
Today, the skies are calm, the guns are silent, the sirens are still, and the sun rises on a holy land that is finally at peace.
Under the 20-point plan, President Trump must lead and oversee the creation of a temporary board to govern the Gaza Strip. Israel must also withdraw its troops, and Hamas has to agree to disarm its militants. Now, that last point really could be a major hurdle since it's unclear when or if Hamas will disarm.
Here at home, there is cautious hope that this will lead to lasting peace in the region. It's a day many families have been praying for, especially those who had loved ones who were held hostage. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg joining us live outside of the White House.
Daniel, you spoke with a man whose cousin was killed by Hamas. I imagine it's a bittersweet day for the family.
It is, Chris and Susan. To be honest, he tells me that he didn't think this day would come, but he's glad it did for the 20 hostages who are living and got to return home today, as well as there's now a sense of closure for all those families of hostages who were killed, their bodies set to be returned as well.
Today is a very happy day.
Boaz Atzili is an Israeli-American living in Aspen Hill. He says today's major announcement in the Middle East is a big first step.
It's a very important step. It's a ceasefire at this point. It's not a peace. It's not even like completely an end of the war.
He knows what many families in Israel are going through. On October 7th, 2023, his cousin Aviv was killed at his kibbutz near Oz. His body was taken to Gaza and wasn't recovered until 4 months ago by the Israeli Defense Forces.
Kibbutz near Oz, about a quarter of the people of the kibbutz were either killed or kidnapped.
He's also a professor of international relations at American University who says the return of hostages could have happened much sooner and saved thousands of Palestinian lives. He places blame on Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu.
It's a waste of life of these hostages and of thousands and thousands of civilians in Gaza that were killed as well by Netanyahu's policy.
Atzili says lasting peace won't happen under the current Israeli government.
A real peace will require a Palestinian state side by side with Israel.
In the short term, Atzili says President Trump needs to continue constant pressure on not only Hamas and the other countries in the Middle East, but also Benjamin Netanyahu, who he says could sabotage any deal. We're live at the White House. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
Senator Tim Kaine in Virginia posting on social media that he's relieved the remaining hostages are reunited with their families and thanking the Trump administration for their work to secure their release.